guys, I hope that you're all really well and welcome back to another video. So I am coming to you from Paris in France and I am here on a press trip with EasyJet Holidays. So EasyJet Holidays have relaunched a new website where it's really easy for you to book a whole holiday all in one. So you can book your EasyJet flight and then they have a whole list of hand-picked Europe hotels for you to book as well. It was really easy to book the whole entire thing. It literally took under an hour to fly to Paris, which was amazing, and our hotel is so nice. It's called the Belmont and it's just off the Champs-Élysées, so really good location for walking to all of the sites. We took a walk to the Eiffel Tower last night and then we went for some dinner. We actually went to a really nice restaurant. It was really busy, and I always think if somewhere's pretty busy with a lot of French people, then it's probably good food. We sat outside. It was quite cold, but there was heaters, and I feel like everyone in France just insists on sitting outside anyway. So we sat outside. We ordered French onion soup and 2 steaks, and when the French onion soup came, it was so big and it was so nice. We were like, oh my god, we're never going to be able to eat the steak. So luckily we cancelled the steak because we would have been way too full to eat it, and we just had French onion soup for dinner. But no joke, I could not stop going on about it. It was so amazing. It was like the best soup I have ever had, and it was just like the perfect meal. And then we took a long walk all the way to find a crepe with Nutella. So we put in Google Maps crepes, and literally it came out of loads of creperies, but they were all quite far. So we walked a good half an hour in the wrong direction from our hotel to find this crepe place, which turned out to be shut, and then we found another one luckily. But it was good. We had a Nutella crepe, probably not the best one I've ever had, but it was still quite tasty. And then we walked back to our hotel, and it was quite early because obviously we'd been like traveling all day, so we tried to watch Love Island in bed but it wasn't working. So yeah, we're gonna catch up on that one tonight, I think. We're so sad. We literally go to bed so early on holiday. We've actually been to Paris twice before, and it's quite a special place for us because we actually got engaged the last time we came here. So I think on one of the days we're gonna go back to where we got engaged and, I don't know, take a picture or something. I hope you enjoy watching this video. I'll leave the links to EasyJet Holidays website below. This is what I'm wearing today. I've got this scarf on from ASOS. I don't know how well you can see this. I've got this floral dress on, which I really think needs an iron, but it's got pleats in, so hopefully I can get away with it. This dress is from Stradivarius. It's like a big tent dress, perfect for eating lots of food. And then I've got this fur coat on from Primark, my YSL bag, and then I've got my boots, which are from Stradivarius as well. We are just going into a little local supermarket to our hotel, and me and Scott have realised that anywhere in Europe has nicer supermarkets than we do. They're always so like cool with little delis and stuff. This one is called Montmartre and it already just looks really cute. We have come to Montmartre to see the Sacre-Cœur, which is very pretty. This is meant to be the only day that's dry, so hence why we've come here. Trying to get in the background there, babe. Very pretty. Look at that blue sky. We have just hopped on the metro after visiting Montmartre, which was still confirmed to be my favourite place in Paris. It was so nice. Had a little wander around, had a look at the Sacre-Cœur, and then saw some street artists. We bought a little piece of art, which I'll show you when we get back to our hotel. Yeah, so we've just hopped on the metro and we are going to somewhere called Rue Claire Market, which I haven't been to before, but it was highly recommended by some of you guys, and I saw it on Pinterest as one of the places to go. We're just going to try and do as much as we can today while it's dry, like the outdoor stuff. It's absolutely freezing. So Scott and I have decided to rent a couple of Uber electric scooters because we keep seeing everyone zooming around with them. They look really fun. I'm a bit scared though. I feel like I'm gonna like run someone over or fall off or something. They go pretty fast, but we shall see how we get on. It's just a different way to get around, and it's sunny today, so we want to make the most of being outside. Every country we go to, Scott is determined to get the best fridge magnet, and we saw one earlier in Montmartre and it was actually really nice, and we can't find another one, so I'm having to go down this street which has like 10 souvenir shops, like the worst souvenir shops, looking for this specific fridge magnet, and if you can't find it, the guy is going to go back to Montmartre. Kind of didn't film our journey back to the hotel. We just got really tired. We walked like the length of Paris today. We went to Montmartre this morning, walked all the way around there. There must have been like hundreds of steps. And then we went across to, where did we go? Oh, the Eiffel Tower. We went to the gardens there and had our ham and cheese baguettes, which were amazing. And then we hired out the scooters, which was so much fun. I didn't really get to film anything while we were on them because you're pretty much on the road. You're in like cycle lanes next to the road, and you had to obviously use both hands, so I couldn't film whilst I was doing it. But I think Scott got a little bit of footage of me riding around on one, giving it a little practice, but it was so good. I'd massively recommend doing it if you are in a city like Paris that has them available. So we saw loads of different brands that do them, but obviously we have Uber, so we could use the apps to do it, but there was like loads of other different ones as well. But it was really fun, and it was a really quick way of getting there, and you go kind of get to see the sights while you're there, make the most of the fresh air. And it was €7, and we had them for like 40 minutes, which I think is really good. We've just chilled out for a little bit, and now we are heading off to a teppanyaki place. It was recommended on Google, so hopefully it's good. It said it's like one of the best teppanyakis in Paris, and luckily they have a table. So yeah, we're gonna head there. It's called Teppanyaki Sushi if you're interested, and I will probably film a little bit. We have asked for a table at the teppanyaki table, so I hope that they understood us and we actually get that, because otherwise it's a bit rubbish, isn't it, if you don't actually get to sit and watch it all. But I'm really hungry now, so hopefully it's good. We've been given aprons in case they get food on us. Good morning, it is Saturday in Paris. It is definitely a lot cloudier today, but it's not raining yet, so that's a bonus. We've checked the weather and it's not meant to rain until this afternoon. So we are gonna head to the Louvre. We're not gonna go in because we've been twice before, so we've kind of seen everything in the Louvre. But if you are coming to Paris, I definitely recommend going because it's really, really nice. Even if you're not really into museums, it's still like a really cool place to go and see all the sculptures, and obviously see the Mona Lisa, which is actually a little bit underwhelming because it's so small. But it's a really nice place to go. But it's also really nice just hanging around outside. We're just gonna go for a little walk around the gardens where we got engaged, and then we are heading to the River Seine. Is that how you say it? Seine? And we are going on a 3-course lunch boat cruise, which will be really nice. We haven't done that before. We've never seen Paris by the water, so that will be cool. And hopefully it's nice food as well, and it means that we don't have to do any walking around. My shins really hurt today from walking. I'm feeling very tired, so yeah, it'll be nice to sit down and enjoy the views of Paris from our seats. We've just come to where we think we got engaged. We're pretty sure it was right here, but where it is now, there's like loads of fans everywhere. It doesn't look very romantic, but it was at the time. Here's the bench where this man proposed. You do it again. This is the boat that we're gonna go on. So we just scooted our way down to the river cruise. I'm so happy to be getting on a boat. My shins are absolutely killing me. Really excited to just sit down and eat some food and see some sights, and hopefully it won't rain while we're out.
This is a good day as any to start.
So we have just had our dinner, which we queued an hour for. I thought it was amazing. Scott didn't really rate the dinner that much, but he did love the dessert. It was creme brulee, which is our absolute favourite dessert, and it was the best creme brulee I've ever had. It was so nice. But it was a restaurant called Le Relais de Entrecote or something like that. And basically, the lovely Beth Sandland recommended it, so we were like, okay, let's try it. It was around the corner from our hotel, but yeah, we got there and there was a massive queue, so we ended up waiting an hour for our table. And there's no menu, so you get served a walnut salad, which was really nice to start, and then you each get a few slices of steak, which mine was like melt in the mouth. Scott said his was a little bit chewy. I think he's lying. And then you get loads of really nice fries with it, and then you get their secret sauce, which I have no idea what's in it. It's like a browny greeny colour, a bit questionable looking, but it was really tasty. And then they come over and serve you another load of steak and chips, which is always a bonus. Did feel a little bit sick afterwards, but still managed to get in half a creme brulee. But yeah, it was really good. If you're ever coming to Paris, I would definitely recommend going. So we are just heading back to our hotel. It's pretty much the end of our trip. We just had an Angelinas hot chocolate. If you've never been to Paris before, you need to get yourself here for the hot chocolate in Angelinas. It is so nice. It's literally like drinking a bowl of melted chocolate. It's a bit too much. I think when we came before, we had lunch and the hot chocolate, and it's just way too much. I feel like the hot chocolate is a meal on its own. But yeah, I'm so tired now. My legs are really hurting, and yeah, we're gonna go back to our hotel and get picked up and go to the airport and fly home. So that is the end of this vlog. I hope you've enjoyed coming to Paris with us. Thank you so much to EasyJet Holidays for letting us come on this press trip. It was so good. I'll leave a link to EasyJet Holidays below. There's like flights on there, as well as hand-picked hotels in Europe, all in one place, really easy. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye! Say bye, Scott.
Bye.